Hey guys, it's Ken. Welcome to another episode of Get Prepped the Podcast, where we talk with voice actors, nonprofit leaders, and business owners that are going to be in the new game, Get Prepped. Today we have someone who I'm really looking forward to talking to. He has won numerous awards for MMA journalism and radio.
Mm-hmm.
He he is the voice of some sort of sea enemy in a series, and his name is Brad Storm. Thanks for coming on, Brad.
Benito Pet. That was a great game. Hey, thanks for having me on the show. And let's do this. I'm excited, Caden. I'm excited to be here with you and talking about the game.
I'm excited too. My first question for you is, what is your favorite role that you've taken on so far and why?
What is my favorite role? Well, my niche is ring announcing. I'm an announcer. That's what I do. That's my specialty. I do introductions, I do fight promos. And that is what I like doing the most. It's not like a specific job. It's more like if I can do a promo for a wrestling organization, if I can do a promo for a fight, MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, any kind of combat sports, that is what I get jacked up for, because not only is it something I enjoy doing, and I've been behind the mic as a ring announcer for 20 plus years on and off. I'm really good at it, and it doesn't take a lot of time for me. As far as like if I'm going into conversational reads, if I'm doing something very dramatic, sometimes there's a little bit more difficult. But the announcer read is my bread and butter, and that's what I like to do.
Yeah, I love MMA and boxing and all that too. One of my favorite fighters is Jake Paul, personally.
Oh yeah, and he's fighting on the 28th of June, right?
Yeah, he is against some boxers, some old school boxers.
Oh, another old school boxer. Yeah, but everybody's going to tune into it. The guy that's not a boxer but is a boxer, but is he really a boxer? I don't know, but he keeps making money and he keeps putting rear ends in the seats. And that's what the promoters want. The promoters want a fighter or a wrestler that's going to get people to buy tickets to come. It's just that simple.
Yeah, exactly. My next question for you is, how did you get into voice acting?
Oh, I got into voice acting in probably about 2011. Like I said, I've always been behind a mic, and I've always enjoyed being in front of crowds. And I was going back. I was a fireman. I was a fireman for 16 years in Atlanta. And I enjoyed my job. I enjoy helping other people out. That's just something I like to do. And I'd get up early in the morning. I know I'd drive to work. It'd be really dark out, about 5:30 in the morning. And I'd hear on the radio, "Do you want to be a broadcaster? Do you want to be on radio? Well, now you can with the Connecticut School of Broadcasting." And I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. I was like, I got to go back to school. I want to go back to school. And so I looked into the Connecticut School of Broadcasting, which was in Atlanta. It was weird, right? But they had different broadcasting schools all around the East Coast. And so I went in there, I interviewed, I signed up, I paid my money, and I was in radio and newscasting classes. And I ran into a DJ, and her name is Eileen Kimball. She was my first mentor. She's the one. I'd go to her studio. She would give me pointers. She told me to sign up for Voices 1, 2, 3. That's what I did back in 2012, I think. And we worked on our first demo. And sad to say, I think it was 2 weeks ago, like a week and a half ago, I just found out she passed away. And so it hits hard, it hits hard. One of my first mentors in voiceover. If I didn't meet her, I probably would have never found out about voiceover. It would have never even crossed my mind.
Oh, that's definitely amazing. I'm sorry to hear about that. Yeah. My next question for you is, what's a funny or challenging experience that you've had in the recording booth that you can share?
We used to do a show, me and my friend Big Jim, we used to do a podcast called A VO's Padded Room Podcast. And you can still find episodes on Spotify, Stitch, Apple, iPad, whatever the heck. You can find it wherever, YouTube. And we used to have guest voice actors come on the show, and we'd have there was a game show, like smack dab in the middle where we would provide a script, and that talent would read the script in a way that we wanted them to read it in. Like, it might be really goofy, off the wall, and it's just everybody that ever came on that show really had a good time. And when we it was in post production, we put all the bells and whistles around the talent. It really did shine. If you get a chance, Caden, you need to check out the show of VO's Padded Room podcast. Had a lot of great guests on the show, and I had a lot of fun during that time.
Yeah, that's definitely amazing. Same way I'm having fun doing this and doing another show I do for autism. Just the fun of it, honestly, is getting to talk to people like you, learn about their stories and their experiences.
Yeah, I commend you on what you do. I commend you.
Thank you, sir. My last question for you is, if you could voice any character, past or present, who would it be and why?
Captain Caveman! I'd love to do Captain Caveman. Or the Incredible Hulk Smash! I'd love to do the Hulk. Anything that's really intense. That's where I'm at. I like animation. I like over-the-top, goofy animation. That's really what I like to do. And so anything that's really powerful. Because my slogan is, punch every day in the face! So I'm really intense. So that's the kind of characters I want to be a part of.
Those are definitely good choices. And Captain Caveman is definitely a class. Have Warner Bros. Or Hanna-Barbera or whatever.
Hanna-Barbera, yep.
Oh, it's still Hanna-Barbera?
I don't know if it still is, but I remember when I was growing up, it was.
Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure it still is. So maybe if there's a CGI Captain Caveman reboot, maybe you could be
yeah!
Right. Anyway, that's going to do it for this amazing episode of Get Prepped Podcast. Thank you so much to Brad for coming on, sharing his story, and a very accurate Captain Caveman impression. If you guys want to see more interviews from the nonprofit leaders, business owners, and voice actors in Get Prepped, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Get Prepped channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Oh, yeah.